Hey guys, just filming a quick video this Sunday. I'm going to show off a card show pickup and then a little bit of a collection and project that I think I'm going to start. So my pickup this week from the card shop was a 2004 World Series Game 1 ticket against, of course, the Cardinals. The Red Sox won in 4 games. And this is the 3rd ticket I have, so I'm nearing completion of the 4-ticket set. Of course, I need game 4. That's the hardest one, the most valuable one. So it also comes as a pair of one that I bought last winter of game 2. And you can see the section, the seat are both the same. So he bought these as a pair. So they were attached there in the sheet. And now that I have these 2 plus one other I'm going to show off in a minute, I'm gonna, I think, start a project. And the reason I'm gonna start this project, let me put these back here, is because 9 years ago, I was able to get the Game 3 ticket signed by, yeah, you can see that there, Pedro Martinez, who was the winner of Game 3. I found this ticket in a dollar box at a card show. And then in December of 2011, Pedro actually did a toy drive in the town next to me. So for the donation of a toy, you would get an autograph. So I enlisted my wife. I bought 4 toys. We went through the line once. I got this signed as well as a ball. And then the line was huge, and we said, you know, whatever, we'll wait in line and see if we can get a second one, because I had the toys. And if not, we just donate the toys to them anyway. And we waited and we waited. People were jumping in line and cutting, which was frustrating. The first time around, we were like 8th in line, because I got there at like 7 in the morning. And we waited and waited, and then they said he may not get in, but then Pedro decided to stay until everybody in line got through. So we were able to go back again, and there I got an 8x10 in my Fenway Park picture, which I showed off in a previous video. So I have that signed. And then in getting these 2 tickets, I'm thinking, well, my first thought, and you guys can maybe comment what you think is better, because I'm unsure, of getting the starters for Game 1, Tim Wakefield, and Game 2, Curt Schilling, to sign the tickets. And then we'd start putting together a set that I could then frame. Or, and this came to my head yesterday, it would make more sense maybe to get the winners of each game. So that would change this from Tim Wakefield to Keith Foulke, who was probably a little bit cheaper, probably a little easier to get. He seems to be around a lot. I'm checking on Curt Schilling what his prices would be. I think he's usually $80 for a flat item, which seems a bit much, so that might be a game stopper right there. But if I can get this counted as a baseball card, because it's not really an 8x10, I think last time he did a private signing it was $30. That's definitely a go for me. So I would like to start that collection, and then eventually somehow find a Game 4 ticket. Not somehow. They're on eBay. You just have to pay the price. And if anyone out there has a Game 4 ticket that they want to trade or sell, hit me up. I'm looking for the full set. And of course, that starter and winner was Derek Lowe. I don't know if he does signings, so he would be probably the hardest one to complete. Well, Pedro might be, just because of his price. I mean, I was lucky to get that for the donation of, I think it was a 20-car Matchbox or Hot Wheels set that I donated for it. But yeah, so this is kind of my growing 2004 World Series ticket collection. I have signed balls by all 4 winners. I have 8x10s of all the important moments, which I have planned for another video. But I thought that would be a nice little display, all 4 tickets. Now I'm thinking the winners. But what do you think? Should I do the game starters or the game winners? That just makes sense to me. You know, we could also do, quote, heroes of the game. This one, Game 1, Ortiz homered. Bellhorn hit the game-winning home run in the 9th inning, or 8th inning, I guess. Manny had a couple hits, probably. Bill Miller had like 2 or 3 errors, so that would be the opposite of what I'd want. Game 2, Schilling was probably the guy, because he pitched a great game on that torn ankle. Varitek had an RBI triple in the game, if I remember correctly. So I don't know. What do you guys think? How should I make this ticket collection? Should I go with the winners? That's where I kind of lie. But does starters make more sense? Does highlighting a key player in the game make more sense? It probably wouldn't differ except for game 1, who was up in the open, because game 2, I think the player of the game was probably Schilling, and game 4, maybe Johnny Damon for his leadoff home run, but otherwise Derek Lowe pitched to Jim, and he would be the guy. So I'm leaning towards the winning pitcher of each game, but I'd love to hear feedback. And of course, if you have that game 4 ticket, or maybe an extra one that you just don't want, and you just want to, you know, help a brother out. But that's a quick Show It Off Sunday. Let me know what you think about the project. Does anyone else out there have any kind of project like this? Collect tickets of their favorite team. I know some people think it's weird because I wasn't at the game, so why do I want the tickets? But they were important events in my life. Watching, of course. I wasn't there, but I watched. And I just think they're really kind of neat pieces of memorabilia. Not quite game used, but not just a standard picture. So I think they're kind of unique, and framing them up together would be pretty cool. So that glare is terrible, but it is what it is. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you again soon.